a grade 4. All right. If she could take minimal resistance but nothing higher, that would be a grade 3 plus. If she could take no resistance, but she could move actively less than halfway, that would be a 2 plus. If she could go more than halfway actively, but not the full way, 3 minus. Okay. All right. And if she cannot move against gravity at all, let's see, Rachel, what position do I need to put her in? Okay, what would that be? What do you mean neutral? So you mean the forearm in neutral. That's right, the forearm in neutral, so that we have her moving in a gravity minimized position. So now, Cheryl, I want to see you do this movement right like that. Okay, can I see you do that, please? All right, that would be a grade. And if she could do it only less than halfway,
2 minus.
if she could do more than halfway, but not the full way,
2 minus.
right? Okay. All right, and she cannot move at all, so now I need to distinguish between a 1 and a 0. All right, I have some muscles I can choose from here. All right, what would be a good muscle to palpate? Let's see, here's a prominent tendon right in the midline of her forearm. That must be the palmaris longus. So if I go a little bit lateral to that, that would be the
Extensor
flexor carpi radialis. So I want to see if I can get her to try to contract that muscle so that I can feel the tendon pop up. So I tell her to do what here? Try to do that movement for me, okay? And I can feel something, that would be a grade
1.
If I can't, that would be a grade 0.
0.
Okay, is there another muscle I could palpate? Or a tendon of a muscle? Okay, which has an attachment on this
Pisiform.
bone right here, which is the
Pisiform.
pisiform, right? So if I go just proximal to that, I can feel a tendon right there. Can you do that movement for me? That's it. Okay. All right. So a 1 or a 0. Okay, and there's another way I could do this, right? I could
Like gravity.
put her up. Now try to hold it right there for me. Don't let it fall down. Hold it up, hold it, and see if I feel the tendon contract. So I didn't do that on this side with the flexor carpi radialis. I could do the same thing. Okay, now hold it up there and don't let it drop down. Even though you can't do it, I'm seeing if she's trying by contracting the muscle or not. Okay. What if I say she's stronger than that, and I want to focus on the strength of the flexor carpi ulnaris? Okay, what could I have her do?
Flex and
Ulnar
ulnar
Flex,
deviation.
and then bring her hand over like that. Okay, can I see you do that, please? Good. Now I'm going to give resistance, and Allison, in what direction would I get? You can rest for a minute. What direction would I give my resistance?
In extension and radial deviation.
Outstanding. Exactly. Very good. So can you do that movement again, please? All right. So I'm going to give my resistance. Now hold it there and don't let me pull it down. Into extension and radial deviation this way to emphasize flexor carpi ulnaris. All right. Tom Bass, if I wanted to emphasize flexor carpi radialis, what would I have her do?
carpi radialis.
Yep.
That's what you were just doing.
Was it? No, flexor carpi ulnaris is what I was just doing. Yeah.
Then I would have her radial deviate.
And
with extension, with flexion.
okay, can you
Flexion and radial deviation.
end up and go that way? And Tom, in what direction will be my resistance? Hold it right there.
And then in extension to ulnar deviation.
Right, hold it right there. So that would be to emphasize flexor carpi radialis.